Hello students, today we are going to deal with the last lecture series of the living world, that is taxonomic aids. What are taxonomic aids? These are techniques to study organisms. They are generally five of them: herbarium, botanical gardens, garden or gardens, whatever it is. Third, museum. Fourth, zoological parks. And the fifth one is key. We will study them one by one. Herbarium are the storehouse of collected plant specimens that are dried, pressed, and preserved on sheets. They serve as quick referral system in taxonomic studies. So what is herbarium? It is the storehouse of collected plant specimens that are at first dried, then pressed, and then they are preserved on sheets. And they serve as quick referral system in taxonomic studies. The second point is most important one. So what are botanical gardens? They are the collection of living plants they are grown for identification purposes. Some of the famous botanical gardens in the world are as follows: Kew Botanical Garden, England, Kew, Kew, Kew. Botanical Garden, England. Indian Botanical Garden, Havra. Havra. National Botanical Research Institute, Lucknow. National Botanical Research Institute, Lucknow. So what are botanical gardens? These are the collection of living plants and they are grown for identification purposes. The examples are Kew Botanical Garden, England; Indian Botanical Garden, Havra; National Botanical Research Institute, Lucknow. Now the third one is museum. What are museums? These are the collections of preserved plants and animal specimens. Specimens may be preserved in jars, containers, or preservative solutions. Insects are kept in insect boxes. After collecting, killing and pinning them. Large animals like birds, mammals, are stuffed and preserved. So what are museums? These are the collections of preserved plants and animal specimens. Specimens, they may be preserved in jars, in containers, or sometimes in preservative solutions. Insects are kept in insect boxes after collecting, killing and pinning them. Large animals such as birds, mammals are stuffed and preserved. The fourth one is zoological parks. Here wild animals are kept under human care in protective environment. And it enables us to learn about their food habits and behavior. So zoological parks are also necessary. Here wild animals are kept under human care and protective environment, and it enables us to learn about their food habits and behavior. What are keys? These are used for identifying organisms based on contrasting characters. based on contrasting characters, generally in a pair, called couplet. The choice is between two opposite options. Leading to acceptance of one and rejection of the other. So what are keys? Generally we use key to open and lock, to unravel the mystery. These are used for identifying organisms, and they are based on contrasting characters, and those contrasting characters are generally in a pair, which is called couplet, and it represents two opposite choices. You have to accept the one and reject the other. Suppose that if an organism gives birth to an offspring, is it a mammal or is it not a mammal? We will accept the first one, is it a mammal? In the same way, we will proceed finding the choices in a couplet. There are some other means of recording descriptions also. They are flora, manuals, monographs, catalogs, etc. What does flora tell? It tells us about the habitat and distribution of plants of a given area. What are manuals? These provide information. These provide information of names, for identification of names, for identification of names of species in an area. Monographs, these contain information on any taxon. So, flora, it tells us about the habitat and distribution of plants of a particular area. Manuals, these provide information for identification of names of species in an area. Monographs, these contain information on any taxon. And catalogs, the list of plants, whatever it is, it's the list. So that's all for today. If you like whatever I have taught you, please like the video and subscribe the channel. So this was the last lecture of the living world.